Hi, kindergarten families. My name is Holly Compton. I'm the district math coach for Manhattan Beach, and today we're going to take a look at a story that is called a part whole, and the whole will be unknown. So I have some tools back here. We'll talk about these in just a minute, but let's get the picture in our head first. So we'll read the story, and today's story is about pumpkins. So Nixon went to the pumpkin patch. She picked big pumpkins and small pumpkins. How many pumpkins did she pick all together? Okay, so you might be wondering why I called this a part whole and the whole is unknown story. The reason is we know that some of the things in this story are going to be a set together. Like there will be small pumpkins as a set together and then larger pumpkins as a set together, and we're trying to find out how many they picked all together. So here we have a number bond. You might have seen these already in your child's work. Or you may not have. So what this is just basically a fact family helper. It tells us the whole right here. This would be the whole number, and this would be part, and this would be another part. So when you put the two parts together, it makes the whole. So in this story, let's say I'll just do 2 and 3. Go for my middle set there. Let's say in this story, she picked 2 big pumpkins and 3 small pumpkins. Okay, so make sure you have your child stop to imagine that. So 2 big pumpkins. So maybe we'll put the 2 big pumpkins here. And then 3 small pumpkins, that's the other part. And then maybe we could put small right here. And then we're trying to figure out the whole. So how many were picked all together? So then they're going to join that 2 plus 3 and figure out that it is 5. Now, some of the ways they may do that is to use a 10 frame. And you start to see kids really thinking more with colors now. So we could look at the 10 frame and say, all right, I know some of them will be small. Oh, some of them will be big. Did I get that right? Yeah. Some of them will be big. And some of them will be small, and then they switch colors. And then they can see, oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together. Another thing that they might do is use their fingers. So finger math is really important. So I know I say this all the time. So if you've watched other videos of mine, you'll hear me say, because when we were growing up, so many people told us, stop using your fingers, and it was detrimental to our development. So we have to make sure that we are allowing our kids to use their fingers. There's a spot in your brain just for finger math. So maybe they'll say 1, 2, and then they'll add on 1, 2, 3, like that. So they might say 1, 2 first, and then 1, 2, 3, and then count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't. Those look like alien hands. I don't know what happened there. Or they might actually go like this, 2 and 3, and put them together. So some of them might use 1 hand, and some of them might use 2 hands, right? So it's actually something to kind of watch and see what they do. Another thing they might do is draw 2 big pumpkins. So you might see this happen. And then they might draw 3 small ones. Totally fine. This is totally an expected strategy for kindergartners, right? And then they might count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so make sure you have your child stop to imagine the story with you as you are going, and make sure that they really understand what they're doing and what they're solving. And maybe you might even introduce this new tool to them, the part whole. All right, families, I'll see you next time.